Project teams and their managers, designing and building civil infrastructure projects, are often pummeled with questions throughout the design. Questions like, how is this project going to affect me? Why do we need to do this? What's going on here? Or what's the story on your project? Both project partners and the public have voracious appetites for information. As it turns out, though, storytelling, especially visual storytelling, can be key in effectively communicating any aspect of a project to any audience. Do you want to lead the conversation for your project and gain perhaps consent or project funding, maybe establish tighter expectations? Then use visual storytelling on your project to gain these goals. Visual storytelling is the combination of 3D modeling and other visual media with descriptive narration that, once edited into a video, provides effective messaging when explaining various aspects of project development. The main character in telling the visual story of infrastructure change is the 3D model that is made from the CAD design data. But the 3D model by itself has limited storytelling potential. That 3D model needs to be added to the project site to build context, with plantings, people, vehicles, and other visual characters. Once this is done, though, the visual storytelling can begin. At WashDOT, the Visual Engineering Resource Group, or VERG for short, are the specialists for telling these visual stories that help get projects built. One of our main productions is a voiceover narrated video, what we call a project introduction video, or PIV. Let's take a moment now and watch a PIV we produced for the SR-167 completion project in Western Washington State.
Welcome to the Puget Sound Gateway Program's SR-167 completion project. This project constructs 6 new miles of tolled expressway between Puyallup and the Port of Tacoma, along with sidewalks and shared-use paths for non-motorized travelers. The purpose of this project is to ease congestion on local roads and highways by giving freight direct access to local ports and warehousing centers, which will also improve safety for the traveling public. The project is being constructed in 3 stages: Stage 1A, Stage 1B, and Stage 2. Stage 1A was completed in 2022. Stage 1B started construction in the summer of 2022 and is expected to be completed in 2026. Stage 2 is scheduled to start construction in late 2024, and the entire project should be completed in 2028. Stage 1A built the new SR-99 roundabout, the Wapato Way Bridge over I-5, and the new trailhead facility to the Interurban Trail. Stage 1B will build a new 2-mile-long tolled expressway from I-5 and Fife to the intersection of Alexander Avenue East and SR 509 near the Port of Tacoma. On 54th Avenue, a new roundabout will provide a local access to the new expressway. Stage 1B will also feature the initial construction of a diverging diamond interchange, or DDI, at I-5 in Fife. At this stage, the DDI will go into partial operation, providing access to SR-167 from southbound I-5 and access to northbound I-5 from SR-167. The diverging diamond interchange will be completed during Stage 2. This will allow full utilization of the DDI by adding access from SR-167 to southbound I-5 and access from northbound I-5 to SR-167. Stage 2, the final stage of the project, will build 4 miles of new tolled expressway between Interstate 5 and the SR-161 interchange in Puyallup. The expressway will have a partial interchange at Valley Avenue East, building the ramps to the north toward I-5. The ramps to the south toward Puyallup are unfunded at this time. The expressway also includes a second diverging diamond interchange in Puyallup at North Meridian Avenue, also known as State Route 161. The SR-167 completion project will also construct a shared use path, which will offer non-motorized users a contiguous regional route from Alexander Avenue East near the Port of Tacoma to 4th Street Northeast in Puyallup. This path will be built in sections during all 3 construction stages. The completed path will connect to the Interurban Trail in Fife and the Puyallup Riverwalk Trail along the Puyallup River. The path will provide users with access to the Puyallup River Valley, along with amenities that will highlight the culture and heritage of the Puyallup tribe of Indians. In addition, this project has a riparian restoration program that covers about 287 acres of wetlands. This includes the riparian corridors along Hylabu's Creek, Surprise Lake Tributary, and Wapato Creek. This program will remove invasive vegetation, plant thousands of native plants, and add forested buffers near the stream channels, enhancing fish and wildlife habitat. It will also improve water quality, reduce flooding on local streets, and contribute to climate resiliency. Once restored, 116 acres of wetlands will be returned to the Puyallup Tribe of Indians for environmental stewardship and preservation. The Puget Sound Gateway Program's SR-167 completion project will connect Puyallup to both Fife and Tacoma by building improved highways, expressways, and interchanges along with the new shared use path. It will include improved access to public transit and a collaborative restoration of the natural wetlands and streams. This project is a strategic investment in Washington State's freight mobility, congestion relief, and multimodal growth, and will benefit all users, both now and well into the future. Thanks for watching.
The PIV is scalable and adaptable for sharing general aspects of a project, or can be made to voice detailed features as well. The first step in the process is obtaining a written story outline from the project design team because, well, they know what they want to say, they know their audience, and they know what they want from the engagement. From that story outline, VERG will produce a written voiceover script. This script features the words the narrator will say and describes the supportive imagery and video that will be shown. Next, we'll be building the 3D model of the project to include all design components as well as design terrain. This model is made from design data with materials attached like concrete, asphalt, and grass. VERG will then create the voiceover narration and, from the 3D model, will generate images and animations. Additional graphics such as maps and overlays will also be built. Finally, all of these elements are combined through video editing software to produce the project intro video. Now that we know more about project intro videos, let's find out how the SR-167 completion projects, PIV, shown earlier, improve their office's engagement process.
So traditionally in engineering, we use social media and other website platforms or tools that we use to communicate our design. But what we've found is that using the 3D video of our design and project allows us to communicate better with our partners. So we're able to basically take those same traditional platforms and I'm going to say put them on steroids by utilizing the 3D imaging through the video content. And so we've been able to work with VERG specifically to create a project intro video where we're able to take a broad stroke of our project, communicating intent at the appropriate depth and detail that's needed, and communicate that to our partners so that people can better understand the why we're doing what we're doing and how it's going to look and feel. So I also believe that it's more accessible to people. Again, we're using traditional platforms, but again, able to springboard off of that and continue to put it at people's fingertips. They can look at the video whether at the convenience of their house or at the local coffee shop and get a better understanding of what our project is trying to communicate and do and build for the community. So we're just thankful that we've been able to go through this journey with VERG to build these project intro videos and achieve that messaging.
VERG is here today to help others learn how to make similar powerful productions. In VERG, we use MicroStation, OpenRoads, and LumenRT, but no matter what Bentley solutions your group use, they all can help to develop your project's visual voice. We look forward to answering everyone's questions a little later.